Hi, my name is MomoMorgana and welcome back to the Sims 4 Occult Baby Challenge. We're back here with Camille, who is just enjoying herself a nice little breakfast, and the baby's crying, so stop watching TV. Take your last couple bites. I guess the movie was sad. Take your last couple bites. She's still recovering from the pregnancy and everything, so I'm gonna just let her chill. Okay, I know you're like enjoying yourself, but I'm telling you to finish eating quickly so that you can come in here and feed your child. And of course, it is his birthday, so we're going to be aging up little baby Tristan into an infant. I almost said toddler. No, he's aging up into an infant. You finish? Yeah. Go take care of the baby. Now, I would throw a party, but I don't think it's worth it throwing parties for like children of this age. We probably won't throw like birthday parties for the kids or anything like that until they are, I'll say child, teen, and young adult aging up, but like the infant and toddler ones don't really matter. I'll say that. So he's going to eat and she's just gonna keep talking to him, rock and talk to the guy. Let's look at the calendar real quick. So as we know, next I want to go after Father Winter. Tristan ages up today. That's still quite a bit of space. Technically, we could get pregnant again. Like, if we get pregnant between now and Saturday, we'll have plenty of time. Well, it'll be like a turnaround pregnancy. I'm talking about it like we're going on a trip, but it'll be like a turnaround pregnancy before Father Winter comes. I don't know. So if y'all saw the machinima at the beginning of this episode, y'all know that Patchy, who is not up right now, he was just up. I guess he went away. He went to rest, but they have a good relationship and he's gotten off of his stick. So I'm thinking that maybe we could seduce Patchy in the next couple of days real quick. Maybe. It was not planned at all, but I didn't realize how much space there was between Winterfest and Tristan. But speaking of Tristan, what did you just do to make your son hate you like that? What could you possibly have done? Okay. So let's just go ahead and age up this baby. Maybe we'll invite over his father to spend some time with him. I think that'd be cute. Their fathers are still part of their lives. We're not just like, fuck their dad. Oh, I'm seeing antenna that he definitely doesn't have, but he's a cutie. Aw, he looks cute already. He's sensitive. Aw, that's cute. That's so cute. And he's got his father's hair texture, I'm assuming. But I'm trying to see what he looked like. I'm trying to get a good gander. Oh, he's cute. He's got his dad's purple eyes. I was hoping that the spellcaster baby got purple eyes like its father. So let's take this cute little baby boy into Great Sim and see what he looks like. Okay, this is little Tristan. I can't do much for him in terms of like style or anything like that until he's a child, to be honest. I desperately need to scour the internet for occult themed infant outfits. I can find a few occult toddler stuff here and there, but infants, it's difficult. Most people make CC for like cutesy human infants, which is cute, but that's mostly what I have. So we're gonna see what I can scour for my occult babies on the internet. But for now, I stuck with the red and black theme because that's his father's coloring and it kind of matches his room. And yeah, so once he gets older and develops a personality, who knows what he'll look like, but I'm so glad he got his father's eyes. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, his eyes are red. His dad has purple eyes, so he does not have his father's purple eyes, but I'm glad that he's got some color variant either way. I think this is the eye color his father has. Yeah. Oh well, it's close enough. It's close enough. We could just call it a genetic mutation. It's fine. Oh, he's human. Oh, okay. So I'm actually I could easily cheat it and change him into a spellcaster and create a sim now that this update, which should have been a thing, has happened in like the past couple months. But I think it'd be more fun to wait and turn him into a spellcaster once he is what is it, a teenager, I believe he could do. So we'll see. I think that'll give us some extra lore for the guy. So also, if I have a sim who is of one of these occults that you could be born as, or even one of my I think one of my occult mods like fairy and all that, if for whatever reason they are born human like their mother instead of occult like their father will be, I will simply have them go on a cute little adventure to become that adult. So if we have a mermaid and they're not born with the mermaid trait, we're simply going to have them explore Sulani until they find mermaic kelp. In the case of Tristan here, once he's a teenager, we'll have him venture into the magic realm in search of a spellcaster who can grant him the right of ascension. I don't think his father's powerful enough to do that, and honestly, I don't feel like going in there. Well, maybe I'll cheat it for story purposes. We'll see. We'll see if his father will be strong enough to have or grant the right of ascension by the time he's a teen, or if Tristan will have to seek out the aid of which spellcaster could do it. The practical sage, the practical magic sage can grant the right of ascension. So we'll see. But let's just get back into it. Okay, so Camille is actually calling up Tristan's father as we speak so that his father can have some father-son time with Tristan. And in the meantime, I'm wondering if we can build up a relationship with Patchy, and if we could get pregnant by Patchy in between Father Winter, right? Because we have a couple days. I didn't realize I had that much time because I was like, yeah, we're gonna go straight to Father Winter, but we don't really need to be completely honest. We could kind of get into it. We can kind of get right into it. So Tristan's here. Sorry, no, his father's here, who I still didn't give a name, and it don't even matter anymore. But since he's here, oh, actually, let me do this. At the baby shower, I got this mat, so let's put the mat here. And that's not what I meant to do. Why would I do that? Come on. There we go. So let's put that mat there, and Tristan, something's going off my UI. I updated most of them, so my game's not breaking, so I'll take it. But let's see if you can spend some time with your... he's too far away. Come here, Tristan. Come here. Let's see, can you get carried here by your father? Oh, is it because I didn't invite him in? Okay, here he is. He's coming in. But I think it'd be super nice to have some father-son time with our spellcaster father. He can't really do much because he's a new toddler. He's a newly infant, but these two are going to stay in there and chill, and we're going to be out here kind of getting to know Patchy further. We'll discuss local fishing spots. Oh my gosh, I don't remember if I have played with Patchy back when he first was a thing. I definitely recall playing with him. Don't touch the baby. I definitely recall playing with him, but I don't recall doing much else. Hit bump. Don't touch the baby. He's fine. Baby's fine. The baby is fine. The baby is fine. But don't grab him. Go outside. You gotta trust your baby daddy. Trust your baby daddy. Tristan's fine. He's on his playmat. It's okay. Oh, she's a first-time mother, guys. She's a first-time mother. It's gonna take her a minute to get used to not being directly around everybody at all times. The baby's fine. The baby's fine. He doesn't like cooking. Neither does Camille. Camille also hates cooking. That's really funny. So I'm gonna try to have these guys, maybe Cloud Gaze as well. Let's have you two Cloud Gaze, because that kind of helps bring up, that's my cheaty way of bringing up friendship quickly. That and taking like selfies. And then once you're done, you can get to know him some more, I think. Aw, look at these two. I'm still so curious about what Patchy's child could possibly look like. Because the thing with the inhuman character models, like Patchy, the skeletons, and Grim, until I think Grim has a set form very recently because of the Life and Death update. But until then, none of these people had set forms. Or sorry, the way they do it is they have like a sim, because that's how they do all their movements and everything. So like a base sim, and then essentially a costume over it, and then a separate walk style, right? But that means that you could have children with these beings, and those kids could turn out looking any type of way. It's not just going to be a clone of whatever sim got pregnant. So I'm wondering what the base structure of Patchy's character looks like. You know what I mean? That feels very convoluted, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like that's how all this happens. It's not like, I mean, the sim baby is randomized to an extent, but it's pulling from the models is what I'm trying to get at. Tristan's gonna get hungry soon. He's hungry now. Oh, but you know what? His father can change his diaper and give him a bottle. Look, father-son time. You get fed by him? Can he feed you? And you're using your diaper right now. Can you Look! This is so cute. This is so cute. Oh, he's being such a good dad. Hold on, let me do this. He's being such a cute dad. Aww. Yeah, he's got purple eyes. But this is actually really adorable. Okay. So he's in there spending time with his father, being taken care of, which I think is super cool and super helpful. These guys are still out here. That's fine. You have a dirty diaper, so once you're done eating, your father can change your diaper. I might do this with each and every child I have and like invite their fathers over as much as possible to help take care of them. It'd give Camille some relief from doing all of these things. Oh. Where you going, Patchy? You know, I wonder if he'll accept a flirt now or if we have to be closer, but let's compliment his appearance. Be like, wow, that's a nice pumpkin head you got there, Patchy. You know, you're looking real straw-like today. Flirt. Let's flirt with him. Okay, he liked it. Oh, we could definitely get pregnant by Patchy soon. You know what? Put some scarecrow Patchy related name suggestions in the comments. Pee on caregiver. Okay, so Tristan's peeing on caregivers. I'm glad Camille is not the recipient of that. Oh my gosh. Let's flirt. Let's try to get this romance up and see if we can seduce. Oh my gosh, this is so interesting. Oh, it's working. Oh, he's going for it. The chances of us getting pregnant with Patchy's baby this episode is high. Throughout the conversation, Camille got the impression that Patchy finds her quite attractive, making her wonder if she has the right idea. You do. Everybody wants a piece of you, Camille. That's why you were chosen. You were perfect for this role. Let's confess attraction. Be like, wow, you're the most handsome pumpkin scarecrow man I've ever seen in my life, Patchy. And the only one, but that, you know, details. Let's see. Let's sexy pose. Oh, he's going for it. This is cute. This is so cute. Physical intimacy. Let's have our first kiss. No. We're moving quick, but Camille moves. Look at how tall Patchy is. Good God. I wish the Sims had varying heights. It'd be so cute. I know why it'd be a bit difficult, but it'd be so cute. Aw. Okay. Well, Patchy. Thank you so much for making things easy with Spellcaster. Can I not woohoo with Patchy? Can I not woohoo with Patchy? No, we can. It has to be. Let's just woohoo. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't click on the bed and do it. Okay, Spellcaster Sim is headed out. Thank you so much for coming to help take care of Tristan while we continued on with our other duties. I really appreciate it, Spellcaster Sim. Okay, so these guys are headed out to woohoo together. Is your first time woohooing with the straw guy? I'm wondering if everything is straw, you know? Let me not worry about the details of that. Let's give them some privacy and look at the cute little baby taking the cute little nap. He used a condom. Where'd you get a condom from? You're made out of straw. I keep forgetting to tell them to turn that off. I might turn off auto use. Well, actually, I'm not going to do that because I have a personal gameplay and I definitely need that on. Definitely need auto use on. But look at the baby sleeping peacefully while we attempt to make their little sibling. You are not tired, Patchy. Do not get back on that branch. Do not get back on that branch, Patchy. He comes out once a day, so if all else fails, we could just go back tomorrow. But, not about that. Was it health? Yes, asked to stop using protection. Please, Patchy, wait. Don't go back on your branch yet. Don't go back out to your branch yet. Patchy, wait. Patchy, wait. Come back. No. Okay. Well, he lives here and he's in our garden, so we know where he's gonna be. You can get some rest. I guess she tired him out. I guess she's just that girl. You know that meme? I feel like if you know the meme I'm talking about, you just know. But there's this meme of this girl at like a restaurant, and they're like, she's like chilling, enjoying her meal and her drink, and she's like, just got through, you know, doing the do with my man, like the after, you know, the post meal, right? And then the camera switches to the boyfriend in question, and he's like laid out, like damn near half dead. It's like, what did you do? That's essentially what Camille just did to Patchy. Look at the way he's hanging off this tree. All right, I'm done making those jokes this episode. I'm done. Well, not this episode. For now, I'm done for now. You don't have to shovel snow. You got men for that. Go use the restroom and then I guess get some rest. Actually, wake up the baby because he gonna be up all night long if he goes to sleep right now. Put Tristan in here. Actually, no. Do some tummy time with Tristan before it gets too late. Oh, he is absolutely not having it. He is not a happy camper about this tummy time. It'll be good for you. It'll be good for your health. You'll get big and strong. You'll be crawling around in no time. It's the next morning and homegirl is throwing up on her floor. You have a toilet, which makes me think that the birth control actually failed. I realized I never actually had her take her test. Wow, what a real life consequence. Guys, even if you have safe protected sex, you still should probably be extra safe and take a test. Or, you know, a secondary option. One is way more expensive than the other. I think, gosh, how much is a plan B? Like 50 bucks, ain't it? But yeah, you can definitely still get pregnant even with protection. I know that and still forgot to check. Pretty sure she's pregnant with Patchy's baby right now. Yep, okay. I did not get a pop-up, but she is in fact pregnant and she's in her second trimester because my dumbass didn't check the night before. But that's okay. So she'll give birth probably Tuesday, so definitely in the next episode, but I think a day before Winterfest, and then she's gonna get pregnant right after with Father Winter's baby. So shout out to her uterus, I suppose, but I think you're doing a fantastic job. We can tell Patchy once he's up, he's still down from last night. Let's come sell everything in our garden. Actually, now that she's in her second trimester, we can actually move forward directly with going to see the gender of this baby. So definitely put in baby names. We'll go later because we got to go in a second anyway. Put in some baby names. For some reason, the immediate thought I have in my head, obviously if it's a girl, Pumpkin, right? I think that'd be cute because her father's got a pumpkin head here and there's pumpkins around. Yeah, okay. You know, all pumpkin themed with Patchy here, but also the name Peter, because there's so many, I don't know, the name Peter was super popular with harvest themed children's tales, right? Like there's Peter Pumpkin Eater, Peter Pumpkinhead, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. That has nothing to do with pumpkins, but you know, that's still like a vegetable. That was a lot going on. There's a lot of Peters in vegetable themed stories and like little chants and songs. So I feel like Peter and Pumpkin are my top two, but I would love to hear some more ideas of a pumpkin. What are you, a scarecrow of not necessarily pumpkin, I suppose, but like scarecrow themed names, which I think would be cool. Oh, it would have been really cool if I started this in fall and then this little baby would have been a fall baby, but it's okay. Scarecrows are year round, but obviously I think of scarecrows in like corn, you know, not even pumpkins for real, like corn. So I'm gonna send her to the doctor so that she can see what the gender of this baby is. And in the meanwhile, Tristan is just gonna go to daycare because I don't feel like paying for a nanny. Okay, the baby is progressing well. Camille, okay, she's free from any WTDs. did you not figure out the... Oh, wait, does it say second trimester in 22 hours? I thought it was already her second trimester. I'm very silly. We will not know the gender of this baby until the next episode. Well, either the end of this one or sometime in the next. One of the two. In the meantime, we are going to be here doing our motherly duties and taking care of this baby. It'll be super easy now before we have a bunch of children to juggle, so let's just, you better not be putting him on the ground, that's all I know. Let's take a moment to feed him. Are you about to do that? Yes, okay, you're taking initiative, that's what I like to see. Oh, is Patchy awake? Yes, okay. Now that Patchy's awake, we are gonna take this time to tell him, hey brother, I've got some news for you. Well, not brother, Jesus, don't say that. Hey buddy, I've got some news for you, Patchy. Here comes this guy. Also, a lot is happening, but she rolled this want to ask this spellcaster, like her first baby daddy, to be her boyfriend. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. I mean, she could definitely have one if she wants, to be honest. I can make her polyamorous. She's not inherently polyamorous. She's definitely not straight. Are you? She's asexual. Well, okay, it says that she, says that she really only likes masculine sims, but she has a soulmate that is definitely not a man. So how is he gonna take this news? Okay, he's happy about it, as he should be. This is an absolute honor, and he is the official second baby daddy. I'm so excited to see what she's gonna have. Y'all let me know, again, your baby names. I'm thinking Peter and Pumpkin. I think Camille thinks that it'd be super cute to have a cute little snowman to greet Father Winter when he comes and visits. He probably won't see it, considering, you know, he comes in through a fireplace. We don't have a fireplace though, so he'll just pop up some way or another. But the baby is a little hungry, so once you're done with all that, you can actually come feed the baby, because he's kind of hungry and he's mad about it. Speaking of Santa, did y'all believe in Santa when y'all were little? Personally, I never did. It was very clear to me that my parents were the ones buying me toys because, you know, they were not top tier, the most expensive toys in the world, right? That and the house I grew up in didn't have a fireplace, right? So I was already not gonna believe that a man was just coming into the house dropping off stuff, because I didn't have a single present that said from Santa at all. Also didn't have parents that pushed Santa. They weren't like, you know, being super strict and like, oh, you never believe in Santa, blah, blah, blah. It just, if I said it and I was like, oh, Santa's coming, they'd be like, haha, sure is. But they didn't like enforce it or anything like that, or unenforce it. But my older sibling tried to convince me that even though we didn't have a fireplace in our house, that instead Santa would come in through the air vents. Absolutely ridiculous. I already wasn't falling for the fireplace propaganda. There is no way I was going to fall for this, you know, tale about him somehow fitting through the air vents. Like it was ridiculous. All that to say, yeah, I was definitely that kid who, like, sometimes the church youth leader, because they would do Santa themed stuff for like the kids, like Santa Easter Bunny stuff for the kids. I knew that Santa didn't exist, so when a lot of the kids were like, Santa, Santa, she'd look me dead in my eyes and be like, don't say nothing. Which I wasn't the type to do that. I wasn't gonna sprout out and like scream and crush everyone's dreams that Santa didn't exist or anything like that. I just thought it was kind of silly. And then that night before Christmas, at like pre-Christmas church service and stuff like that, yeah, I was one of those church kids. I was at church all the time, and they'd have Santa come, but it was clearly just one of the teenage boys in Santa costume. Like they didn't even get like one of the bigger older men to do it. I don't know. They could have at least got one of the, you know, full grown men to do it, but they had the skinny, lanky little teenagers with the suit falling off of them. Like, I know those ankles. That's such and such. That's not it's not Santa. At least try. The same thing with the Easter Bunny costumes. Like, they wrists and ankles showing because they're so skinny. Because they chose the scrawniest teenage boys to do it. But yeah, that's my Santa story. Did y'all believe in Santa? Or did like anyone you know believe in Santa? Or I think I actually have an older audience, so if y'all have kids, or still have kids, do y'all tell y'all kids Santa is real? Or like, even if you don't tell them, like enforce it, do you let them believe it? That was very much aware of my family's financial situation. Because I asked Santa for a Barbie dream house and I didn't even get the actual Barbie. I got that knockoff one from the dollar store. I think her name is, what's it, Chloe? It's not Barbie. And I was like, I'm sensing a pattern here. All right, let's get you to sleep while we're ranting about Santa. Why are these? Okay, I guess some spellcasters are outside of our house, just making sure things are well protected with the baby inside, and I'm sure news of her pregnancy with Patchy's child has spread, so some of the spellcasters must have come to protect her. Ignore this naked one. I only did his everyday outfit and didn't give the rest, but this is a spellcaster as well. Technically he's a snow elf in my storyline. But yeah, this is, yeah, he's a fae, quote unquote. I made him before I made the fairy mod, but he's closer to an elf. Or like an elf, I guess, more than an elf. He's closer to an elf. And yeah. So I guess him and this other spellcaster, I remember him, Daryl Charm is a spellcaster too. So I guess they're here protecting the house on duty and all that, which I think is super kind, super kind. Let's keep building this snow pal because she's getting a little bit bored. And I'm trying to waste time because I think ending off the episode, seeing her gender of the baby would be best so that we can all come together and kind of get ready for the new baby boy or girl for the next one. Because next episode will be a lot because she'll be giving birth to Patchy's child. She'll be aging up Tristan and then getting pregnant by Father Winter. So next episode, quite a bit planned and I'm so excited for it. I'm really excited to like start making them over. Is that crazy? Yeah, go date whoever you want. I know we said we were gonna try asking out Spellcaster to be our boyfriend, but honestly, does Camille even have time for love like that? I did say in the very first episode that maybe her first, I was gonna say her first act of freedom, but she's not necessarily being forced to do this. She signed up to do this and she was just chosen as the best candidate. But maybe once she's finally completed the challenge and had a child with every single occult, that her, I guess, prize, quote unquote, I don't know what to refer to it as, but maybe she'll be able to, maybe something she's not allowed to do quite yet is she can form relationships, but she can't get into like a steady relationship. Or maybe she just can't do so with a man. Who knows? But maybe part of this because perhaps they don't want her to get into an actual relationship with one of the occults, and then, you know, she still has other occult children to have, and then some of the occults are upset. Like, I don't think that, you know, the vampire society would be pleased to have some random werewolf guy co-parenting with her, raising their vampire child, you know? So maybe that's it. Maybe one of the stipulations they gave her as the Mystic Mother is that she can't get into like a strong long-form relationship. So she probably can't have boyfriends or girlfriends. She could probably just do casual stuff here and now, like some flings. And then as she gets closer to ending the challenge, like maybe the last like 3 to 4 kids or so, then she can start developing a long-lasting relationship that'll end in a marriage, and then we can end off the series with a marriage maybe. But I don't know, she clearly really likes the spellcaster sim, but I don't think that she should be dating or getting into any strong relationships, even if that sim doesn't live in the household, you know what I mean? Especially if you're gonna fall for another occult, right? They might be kind of lenient with humans, barely, but definitely don't. I think some of the societies won't be pleased to have a random occult raising their child, you know what I mean? So it's a slippery slope. I'm sorry. I know she wants to date the guy right now, but I do think we should hold off until we get near the end of the challenge. That could just be something we all look forward to and start thinking about. So, you know, the options right now for her to date, which won't come for a very long time, are Grace, her soulmate, who is the spellcaster Sim's wife, or the spellcaster Sim. So she has a soulmate, but she doesn't seem too attached to the soulmate at the moment, but she does want to officially date the spellcaster Sim. So who knows? So I'm gonna have her go to the bathroom real quick, and we're gonna head to actually see what the gender of this baby is, because I did it wrong the first time. Uh-oh. Camille has developed a pregnancy complication called preeclampsia. She will need to monitor her blood pressure by eating healthy, hydrating, exercise, and if need be, taking antihypertensive medication, but overall pregnancy should progress without major issues. Though there's increased risk of induction or C-section, Camille can fill the prescription for this medication at the pharmacy alone. Okay, so we're going to say that that's a pregnancy with carrying Patchy's child, which, yeah, you got pregnant by a straw man. I'd imagine there to be some form of, some form of complication, considering you have a human body and you bedded straw. So what are you having? Go to birth class, discover baby number and birth gender. There we go. Well, at least now I know that she's got some complications, so I'm sure that Spellcaster Society definitely, but definitely, I don't know if Patchy has a society, he's just Patchy, but Spellcaster Society, as well as all the occult society, want her and the babies to be safe, even if it's not part of their specific occult. So I'm sure that they will do their best to make sure that she is plenty taken care of. So as we saw earlier, they got spellcasters watching around her house, making sure everything's safe and sound, coming by, doing their runs and all that. Here's another one, spellcaster Sim, just making sure things are doing good back here. No one's sneaking in from this pond or lake or anything like that. Everything's fine, she's safe. Somehow or another, my spellcaster baby daddy called his son. Don't ask how, the boy's like 2 months old, but he says, I had a dream about you last night. You were being followed by Grim. He kept looking down at his stablet and then looking at you. At least I think he was looking at you. I don't think he actually had a face, whatever. That doesn't matter. What matters is that I think I might be psychic. So this is serious. You're in danger, my friend. Well, don't accuse Grim of that, considering we're trying to form peace, but I think spellcaster guy is just being a bit paranoid. Also, this is definitely a glitch because first infant shouldn't be able to get phone calls, so I think he'll be fine. Grim will take who he has to take, but he would never take someone before their time. I'll say that. Grim will never take anyone before his time. Definitely not the Mystic Mother's first child. Like, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, congratulations. She's pregnant with one baby boy. Okay, so I guess some baby boy pregnancy names, some baby boy Patchy names, pumpkin names, scarecrow names. I don't know, something along those times. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode off here. The next episode will be jam-packed with births and pregnancies and birthdays, and I'm really excited. I'm really liking this challenge so far. I'm so excited for the kids to grow up and especially to get really deep into their occult stuff. But y'all let me know if you have any ideas for the next few episodes. Who do you think will come after Father Winter officially? Now that Patchy's officially the second baby daddy, who do you think will be coming after Father Winter? Or who would you like to see next, I should say? Any potential baby ideas for Patchy's baby? I've been getting a few in for Father Winter's baby, so those are still open as well. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.